These are probably Sennheiser's most affordable true wireless earbuds to date, and surprisingly, I actually like these the most. Hey guys, we have the Sennheiser CX True Wireless with us today, and they are the company's newest and most affordable earbuds. Before we get into the review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. So, on the scale of price, we actually have the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2 on top, then the CX400BT, and the CX True Wireless is kind of like the youngest brother in the family, and you might think that because it's the most affordable, it's not the best, but that's not true. We'll talk more about that later. First, let's talk design. The case resembles the CX400BT's case a lot. In fact, it's actually pretty identical, except that there's a status LED on the front, and the metal logo on top has been replaced with a debossed, glossy logo. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same and feels pretty much the same too. You get a USB-C charging port on the rear, which is nice, but there's no wireless charging for these earbuds. Speaking of those, even the earbuds look pretty similar. The shape is almost exactly the same, but instead of a glossy plastic faceplate, it's now matte with the same shiny debossed logo. I actually like this more, but it's really personal preference. Something I'm actually not a big fan of is having the logo on the earbuds. I mean, I get it, it's branding, right? But the proper way, or like the best way to look at it aesthetically, is when the logo is pretty much vertically aligned. And for me, for my ears, it fits best when the logo is kind of offset. You'll see it in the B-rolls later, but it just kind of irks me that it's not as aesthetically pleasing, I guess. The shells do look a bit bulky, and you might think they won't sit very well in the ear, but surprisingly, they're perfectly fine for me. They're lightweight, and there's pretty much no wearing fatigue even if I use them for a few hours on end. They do stick out of your ears a little bit though, but most earbuds nowadays don't really sit flush to your ears either. Anyway, there's touch control here. 1 tap on either side for play pause, 2 on either side for track skipping, 3 taps pulls up the voice assistant, and a long press and hold on the left brings volume down, while long press and hold on the right raises the volume. It's super easy, and honestly, Sennheiser does a pretty good job of letting you customize the touch controls. I can turn any of it off, change single taps to track skipping and double taps to play and pause if I so wish to. The touch sensors are responsive and, well, there's really nothing much to complain about here. There's really not much to cover in terms of features, but the companion app does allow you to customize the touch controls, get firmware updates, check out a list of devices the CX True Wireless earbuds have connected to previously, as well as access to the EQ feature. As usual, it's pretty simplistic, just a 3-bar EQ tweak. But at the bottom right, you get access to custom presets, up to 9 in total, I tested, as well as Sennheiser's presets for podcasts, movies, as well as a new bass boost. I tried it out too, but it was a more subtle bump to the low end. I found that leaving it on didn't really affect the sound that much, but added a bit more body to the bass. So yeah. Because this is the more affordable version, there have been features that have been removed, like ANC. That being said, the passive noise isolation that you get from the Seal is actually pretty good. Moving on, we have Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity, which is pretty good, as well as support for SBC, AAC and aptX. Unfortunately, there's no multi-point connectivity here. Battery life is really good. Sennheiser claims 9 hours in the earbuds with an additional 2 charges in the case for a total of around 27 hours. I typically got around 7.5 hours on the earbuds, so not bad. There's also IPX4 water resistant, so no problems with the occasional drizzle or sweat. Call quality is decent. My voice came across pretty clearly for people when I was speaking to them on calls, so if you're planning on using these for voice calls or for work and stuff like that, no problems. Sound quality though is impressive. These are using the same 7mm drivers as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2 and the CX400BT, so you're getting similar sound at a fraction of the price. You get a really satisfying low end with plenty of thump even without the bass boost preset turned on. A well-balanced mid-range with a surprisingly smooth richness and highs that have plenty of sparkle and energy. The soundstage is also wider than I expected, and separation and overall clarity is excellent. It's just a really enjoyable listening experience all around, which is pretty much what all the Sennheiser products I've tried have given me. At 199 Singapore dollars or around 130 US dollars, these are a steal and they are very value for money. Not only are my ears happy, but my wallet would be too. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Sennheiser CX True Wireless Earbuds. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to us. Till the next one, see you guys!